Good morning, Magicals, and welcome to Wednesday. I'm finally getting the days of the week right. It's only taken me 3 days. Okay, so apologies just really quickly. I didn't get the full moon reading out yesterday. It was absolutely crazy, and I'm absolutely exhausted. I have to be honest, between clients and other admin work and social media, it's been a bit crazy. So I will be doing that now after this reading. I'll be doing the full moon reading and putting it out for you today. So huge apologies, and then the twin flame will have to follow tomorrow. Unfortunately, time is really crazy this week. It's just, and also, of course, we've got all of the energy going down. So apologies, but I had to take care of myself because I'm exhausted. Okay, so here's the thing. Today's chakra readings to be slightly different in the sense that I've just chosen different cards to start off with. I've chosen a different tarot set, but here we go. Heart chakra today. Number 4, foundations. Okay. Remember we spoke about this. This is the shadow side here is grief. It's about self-care, self-love, self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others, love of others, compassion, kindness to self and others. Very important chakra. I call it the engine room of our chakra system. And physically, it rules our heart, our lungs, our breasts, and then the whole immune system. Okay. So it's a big one, and it's a beautiful one, obviously carrying the energy of love. So I decided that I was going to use a different card pack today for this. And we came up here with the 3 of fire. Now, traditionally, obviously, I used the chakra tarot, but I have to be honest, I was getting a bit bored. So the 3 of fire, you can see that this is on like a little ship, and there's it's in the air, it's moving. Okay, now the 3 of fire, 3 of wands, is about movement, it's about travel. Okay, however, what I'm being told with this card is, if you think of the Rider-Waite tarot, if you know it, there's normally a guy standing on a like a shoreline with 3 wands around him, and he's waiting for his ships to come in. Okay, now there is never a perfect moment. What I'm hearing is this is about us waiting for the perfect moment to follow our heart. And what Spirit is saying to me, Kelsey is saying to me, is there's never a perfect moment. Just jump in and do it. Follow your heart. Okay. Oh, and happy full moon. It's happy full moon. With this moon, you'll understand what's going on when I do the reading. But this is really massive. It's lunar eclipse. It's all sorts of things that are going down. It's a super moon, so it's bigger. It's a blood moon. Really intense energies around this, forcing us to step into where we want to be. Okay. And if you look at this guy, he's standing on the end of the ship and he's checking out for direction. It's like he's scouting, like, where am I going? What do I want to do? Where I want to go? And this is really today about following your heart to where you want to be, and with passion. Okay. Now, I changed the second question. I asked, what do we need to understand? Okay, on a soul level, because obviously just following our heart it's great in theory, but in practice sometimes very difficult. So what does Spirit want us to understand about ourselves in order for us to do this? And I used the Power Earth Oracle, and the first card that came up, it's Wollumben there, Mount Warning. Okay, and there's the little thing. All right. I create my own destiny and opportunities. I am humbly eternal. Okay, so it's saying to you, you want to follow your heart, because at the end of the day, we do create our own lives, we create our own opportunities. All right, very much about being proactive about where we want to be now, really focusing on that. And if we do that, right, Spirit has come through again. You've got a beautiful big buffalo in the background here and a new moon. It's the obsidian walls at Yellowstone. Okay, there, if you can see that. And it says here, I am protected. I am able to protect. I am reliably able to rid myself of negative energy. I mean, I literally could not think of better messages for the full moon. Okay, getting rid of everything that's going down, starting to clear space. I mean, I'm so excited for my full moon rituals tonight. I cannot wait. And on top of it, I'm doing another ancestral healing on the land. So I'm really, really excited for full moon. It's a really powerful one tonight, guys. So please make use of this energy. It's very, very powerful. You have the power to create your own destiny. Now's the time. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. It doesn't matter. You know, one thing that Kelsey was saying to me, someone out there needs to hear this. It feels like there's somebody who is feeling like what they want to do isn't a serious job. And I get a feeling like it's a past life issue where they've got a cycle that's continued into this life, where maybe they've wanted to do something and they've been, by authority figures have gone, that's not a sensible work, you need to get sensible work and all of that. So Kelsey's saying very strongly to me that there's someone out there that feels like maybe their work is like, almost getting the word silly, like it's not really seen as serious work. It doesn't matter. If it makes you happy, this is what this life is about. It's about joy. And when you follow your heart, you are protected. Okay. That's not to say don't be sensible about it and don't go about it with planning and thought processing, but it doesn't mean that you can't follow your heart. All right. And what's silly to some is amazing to others. So I know a lot of people who think that what I do full time is crazy, but I live my life and I live my dream. I mean, this really is my passion. So don't let other people's limitations create limitations for you. Okay, so follow your heart. So then I thought, because you got this beautiful lunar energy around us, I thought, okay, I'll check on the divine feminine and I'll ask who's with us to help us out here. Okay, this was actually the first one that came out. Sorry, Dakini. Here we go. Right. The enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Look, let your intuition take you on adventures. Let you explore. Do things you haven't normally done or you wouldn't normally do. To go to places you haven't seen. Okay, this is a big one. It's about freedom and coming out of stuff. All right. Really, really huge energy. This energy, I think everybody with these retrogrades and the full moon and all that, we do tend to focus on the negative. But in essence, if I had to sum it up and how I'm reading the energy, what this feels like is freedom. This energy is pushing us to set ourselves free from our limitations, from our cycles, from what's holding us back. Okay, beautiful energy to work with. It's really lovely energy to work with. Okay, and then we've got Rabia. Okay, such a beautiful image. Okay, and it says here, the Queen of Saintly Woman, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. I mean, come on, people, seriously. Come on, following your heart. Okay, do what you love. That's not to say just walk out of your job, quit your job and go, oh, it'll be fine. Be smart about it, but listen to your heart. Whether it be about work or relationships or where you want to live. So I'm having hair technical difficulties this morning. The blessings of curly hair. But at the end of the day, walk with love. Let love guide you. It's really important, guys. Your heart wants to play with you. It wants to come out. Okay, so, and I don't mean physically out of your body, just in case someone thinks I'm predicting some horrific trauma. So just, take some time over this full moon and really reassess where you want to be and where you want to go. Don't forget, that's what Saturn's making us do now as well. And then we've got Mercury coming up. So just really and truly take the time to really get to where you want to be and what you want to do. It's really important for you to do that. Seriously important for you to do that. No one's going to do it for you. That's unfortunately the honest to God truth. So I hope that kind of makes sense. I haven't forgotten your mantras and things like that. We actually got 2 today, right? And the first one says here, I acknowledge that self-care is the first step to self-love. Okay? And the second one says there, I am open to love. So for some of you, you're going to be following your heart into a relationship, and that's always exciting. Yay, I love new love. It's so exciting. That first kiss, and it's very exciting. Okay, but here's the thing. This is really about understanding that when you listen to your heart and when you follow your soul purpose, you are showing the ultimate amount of self-love, okay? Because you're understanding that you're worth living in your truth and your authenticity. So during this full moon, I wish you many full moon blessings, but I will see you just now anyway because I'm going to be putting out the full moon reading. I love you all muchly. Thank you so much for sharing this time and space with me, and I will be back tomorrow with your next chakra reading. But I'm sending you so much love for today, and I hope you have a really blessed full moon tonight. Mwah. Big loves.